What's up guys, welcome back to another episode. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at Litecoin and Bitcoin and some cryptos and a lot of crypto news around the world. It's going to be fun. I have a few things I actually really want to talk about. So if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit like, subscribe, donations, post notifications, all the good stuff. So we're going to jump into Bitcoin and we're going to talk about the price and we're going to talk about all that stuff, but there are a few things that I definitely want to get into. This is maybe one of the saddest things I've seen in a long time. This dude seems like pretty nice, right? He seems like a normal guy. This is the guy who spent money on Bitcoin that's worth like 800 million right now. So let's just watch this quick little clip.
A Bitcoin was worth less than a penny when Laszlo Hunyats first traded Bitcoin for pizza.
So it's Anderson Cooper, and then here's him. He asks, here, wait, let's just, it breaks my heart. Watch this.
Yeah. So, okay, sorry, let me just get this straight. You spent about $800 million on pizzas. Well, if you look at today's exchange rate,
he laughs in his face. Watch the second response.
Are there nights you wake up like in a cold sweat where you think, I could have had $800 million if I hadn't bought those pizzas?
I think thinking like that is not really good for me.
Thinking like that is not really good for me. Yeah. No shit. Holy heck. That's got to be depressing. That's got to mess with you. And Anderson, you know, laughing in your face is probably not the best thing. So that's interesting. I just wanted to share that with you guys because apparently there's that's coming out. But also, there is rumors of a nice, I think it's 60 Minutes special on Bitcoin coming up soon. So that's exciting, guys. Get ready for that. Good stuff in this space. This video is going to be fully devoted to Bitcoin and crypto, but there's something I want to get off my chest. And I figure I might as well throw it in the beginning of the video. ASMR, this woman has 6.6 million subscribers. And you know what she does in her videos? That crunch of the nugget, actually. Maybe I'm starting to become a fan. Anyway, let's jump into the video today, guys. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe. I already said that. The markets overall seem to be holding basically the gains. Obviously down a little bit. Litecoin's under $100 again, 95. You can see it's kind of a mixed bag in the top 10 there in terms of what's up and what's down. There's a few things I want to cover before we really get into the video. This person said, I literally told you all of this would happen. A textbook bar bottom. Bears are effed, and this is basically the screenshot they're referencing, which they hit that line and goes up. You know, broken clock is right twice a day. I don't necessarily know. I do think, and this is something that's going on YouTube right now as well, a lot of people are posting more, not bearish, but pullback sentiment type things. People think that we're going to be in for a pullback, which I think is necessary, right? The market's been going absolutely crazy. It's been going up and up and up. And I guess it can go up forever, but it can't really. You need a pullback at some point. Everyone at this point is convinced we've entered a bull market, so that makes me a little weary. But I do feel good. I do think that we have entered the bull market. But again, I just want to be careful. I think all of us have been trained over the past year and a half from the bear market not to get our hopes up. At least I hope that we all have been trained that way. Here's something interesting I found. Is anyone else happy that we're seeing more natural growth rather than ridiculous pumps? I'd rather wait a few more months to hit all-time high rather than moon now and crash again like last time. This person's comment directly under it, kind of, I agree with, says nothing really natural about this recent growth. I'm hoping things slow down a bit, but we've been mooning for the past week or so. Somebody else said, I love how this subreddit considers 2.5x in a couple months natural growth. And the person under that says the market should be worth trillions. I agree with that. It's my money, and I want it now. And really, I just want you to take a look at this really quickly. This is what we've seen over the past, really, this is about a month since April 2nd, but this last week has just been insane in terms of the gains for Bitcoin here. Let's go here. It's been about up like 44% in just a week. Absolutely insane. We don't really see movements like that anytime recently, but you do see those kind of movements in a bull market. Do we see those types of movements directly out of a bull market, like as soon as we come out of a bull market? I guess this is pretty similar right here as we were coming out of the bull market in 2015, but look, and this is really important here, look exactly what happened after that massive run-up. Well, let's measure it real quick. What is this? About a 40% drop. A 40% drop. Do I think a 40% drop is coming, but we're still in the bear market and things are going to continue and things are going to be bullish? I mean, really, that sums up kind of exactly what I think makes sense. Not saying it's going to happen. It makes sense to me though, and that would bring Bitcoin down to 5,000 US dollars. Maybe we'd get some 80, 70, $60 Litecoin. Wouldn't that be swell? Guys, I mean, really though, this chart really holds so many, I mean, it just looks good. Like this massive curve up. I know some people might be thinking it doesn't look healthy. Whether or not that's the case, the entire chart is so bullish in the long term. Whether this is like 3 months long term or 10 years long term, it just looks so bullish. Like the thing is, you know, when I try to convince people, or not convince them, but influence them and say, I think crypto is going to be huge, I show them this, and I show them, you know, dating all the way back to 2010, 2011, and just the immense growth that Bitcoin's had. And I say, what direction does that look like it's going to? It looks like it's going up. It is going up. Long term, it's going to be crazy. And the thing is, there's so much potential outside of Bitcoin as well with altcoins in terms of making gains. And that's what's so exciting about this. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment below. Things are just really exciting. What I'm most excited for, if we would get a 40% pullback, like we did as we exited the last bull market, if we would get a 40% pullback, I would be heavily investing. Because, you know, I like what I have right now, but without a doubt, I want to put in more. And I don't think I'll ever not want to put in more until Litecoin's like $5,000 or maybe like $2,000 or $3,000 per coin. That being said, a lot of you did comment what your third coin would be. Got a lot of Digibytes. We got some Ethereums, and we got a lot of other coins as well. But Digibyte, we got some XLMs. XLM has been one of my favorite coins in terms of a coin I think has huge potential. There's a lot of good stuff with the partnerships and the tech and everything they want to do, which is one of the reasons I like Stellar, XLM. We got actually a decent amount of XRPs as well, and the comments about that. But I guess for the question of the day today is, are you going to be upset if we have a pullback, a 40% pullback or less or more? Or are you going to be upset if we have a pullback? You know, one of the best things about right now is that it doesn't seem like we're going to spend a lot of time going sideways. It seems like we're going to have some moves up, and usually when we have a move up like we did have, we don't just trade sideways for a while. However, I'm going to disprove myself very quickly for sake of making a point. You're going to want to listen to this. We really did trade sideways for about almost an entire month in April before breaking out. We had a huge pump up at the very beginning of April, traded sideways pretty much the entire month, and then we had a huge pump up at the beginning of May. Very similar to 2018 in that, you know, big moves were happening every month. 2018, it was a move up, then a move down. You know, every month it was the opposite. So far, this year, it's a huge move up followed by a huge move up. And guys, I really do think we're going to need some of a pullback, but I do, you know, the good news is I do think we're in the bull market. Look at the volume here. Look at the volume on Bitcoin. It's the highest it's been since really the bull run of 2017, end of 2018. It's really exciting stuff. Please leave your thoughts in the comments. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe. Make sure to give everything. You guys are the best. I'll see you in the next video.